Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Wick, 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 wick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's right. Burn to ashes. Okay. And... oh.
Monosense might come in handy here.
Whoa! Early switch.
Found something.
What's up, Switch? Clocking into work? Jeez, can't believe you're already done. I don't know what that would mean. So yeah, you've gotten under par in golf a couple times. If I understood you correctly. Nice. Well, that's really good. Are you doing any of the DLC courses, or are you just doing the ones that come with it? I'll blink 2, I'll blink 3 times. Now, one of our customers is leaving today because so they're going to someone else. So the things that I'm scheduled to do today, I don't really need to do them, which is like, you know, can be kind of a bummer. So there's some stuff that I'm gonna end up doing around like 11, but not really much going on until then. I already did a bunch of meetings, so. Know how she rolls. What's this? Oh, they're just like stepping stones.
Turns out that spot had a hidden mechanism.
Hey, way to go, princess! You too, Adol. Never knew mana could be used like that.
Detective mode. One day I'll do the Arkham games. I don't ever want 100% Arkham Knight again though, because I did that, and you know what? Not worth it. I still had fun doing it, but altogether, not worth it. I'm trying to think if I'd be down to play golf later tonight, although I guess I don't know what you're doing, Switch. You're switching up. One switch. Golf, okay. Well, maybe I'll be down to play a little bit of VR golf on the stream. Valkyries. Man, it is a lot harder to... Oh god. Man. There we go. Okay. Oh, fuck. Timing. There we go. Okay. Come on over here. Come on. God damn it, I did it. I can't.
Can't go down like this. Still have some fighting, right?
I did it again. I should just leave the guarding up. Oh, there we go. God damn. That was brutal. You're really not holding back when it comes to the boss designs. Yes, I'm glad that they're not, but... Oh, also, Lucis, why are you up at 8 in the morning? Or 9 in the morning? Whenever it is, wherever you are. Blink twice if you're okay.
Oh, found something. What's this?
See any other buried treasure? I'm gonna have to go back around and look at buried treasure. goodness. Oh, and it does make them show up on the map.
Expect this here.
Punishment seal. Lowers vitality. Finally starting to get interesting. 33. Oh, those are just mushrooms. Okay.
Looks valuable.
Anything else over here? Or is that it? Oh, no, there's something over here.
This way, I think. What a pain in the hind.
It's like a maze of thick fog. Let's make sure to remember the way we came.
Didn't expect this here.
I actually have to use the ice powers. And I'm gonna go back. Alex. That one was at least a little obvious.
Looks like a hassle and a half.
Something's there.
Oh,
Here goes. Snake trap.
I get that that one makes me run. No.
Look, there's a treasure chest.
Oh.
Look,
like that one. Raise up HP by 200 and rake by 30 and vitality by 20. Okay, yeah.
Valuable.
Nope, there we go.
Oh, crud.
Probably should have asked. I don't know if Lucius is still in here, but let's see. No, he's not. Okay. So he might play some golf tonight. So if he does jump back in, I'll have to remind him if he wants to play together.
Far in, though. Nothing else to do but sit
And invite John, but that boy cannot keep focused for 2 seconds. Like if you're being less focused than Switch on tasks, like that ain't right. Guys, we don't want to search for the balls the entire time. I want to play the goddamn game. I remember several occasions playing mini golf with
looking too hot.
people IRL and it turning into a total fuckfest. Smacking the balls into areas they're not supposed to be. Doing, like, fighting with them. And, oh god, this is a whole thing. Now, well, I mean, you'd probably relate to this. A lot of my friends were, well, yeah, hitting them in the game. That's fine. IRL, it is not fine. Or are you talking about the ball finding? I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks valuable.
But yeah, no, I think I'm down to play probably like 30, 40 minutes, but not maybe longer than that, like an hour. That should give me, I should have enough time to, or I should have enough battery to be able to stream for an hour. I think.
Something's off.
Be a bit of a test, but just in general, you know, whatever.
Something's off. Might want to mana sense around. Huh. Didn't expect this here. Gotta be strong to survive. Alright, let's move. Just getting started.
Purifier, I hardly know her. I know what can be placed where. Oh yeah, there's this whole dark section. Rainbow drops.
Want to take a break here? Hold it. I see something.
Huh? It looks like a building.
Oh, we're in a village. Oh, we're in. Hmm?
This is... Can it really be Karnak?
Impossible.
Maybe it's a trick of the light.
Like a mirage? No, it's too detailed for that. Looks like Karnak from just about every angle. But how is that possible?
Let's just check around for now.
I think it was before the attack.
It is. I'm getting an especially strange feeling from it, though. This is the inn you were staying at, right? Let's check it out. But keep their eyes up.
A little Silent Hilly. That town. Oh god, there's a bunch of teddy bears? Oh no.
What's going on here?
It's not the inn inside. This looks more like Bran and the others' hideout.
Ugh. That ain't right.
Keep it, Grieger.
Right.
Don't let your guard down, Shield Brother.
Good morning, lady. How is your morning?
Wait.
It can't be.
I mean, if you woke up, it's a good sign.
It transformed? Get ready, you two!
Man, that one's got some tits. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. What do you got? What is going on? Okay. Share go. Switch Cisco. Let's see. Cisco. 2, 3, 6. Looks like here. That's probably the one I did. Save config. Inactive. Letty, how do you feel about mini golf? Are you a mini golf enjoyer? Yeah. I think I'm gonna play. We're gonna stream a little bit of mini golf. I mean, like the VR mini golf, not real life mini golf. Although that would be fun. I don't know if. I don't know. I always feel like the idea of bringing in real life. Not that this isn't real life, but you know, like I like to have the background edited out. But I feel like streaming real life things, I just don't know. I don't know how I would feel about it. Yeah, the VR mini golf is a lot of fun. I played it with Switch. Well, I play it with my wife all the time, but I streamed it once, but that was before I had a battery pack. And let me tell you what, streaming on a MetaQuest while playing a game, the battery dies within like 25 minutes. I just don't know. Have you ever watched any IRL streamers? I don't know if that's something that people do or if that's mostly for kids. Man. I really thought that was going to kill me. Oh yeah, I suppose. Watch a streamer who has streamed IRL before, but yeah, not someone who's like Kai Cenat, who I'm pretty sure doesn't Kai Cenat also play video games, or does he just?
It's now or never.
Yeah, because you just have to stream from your phone,
Adel,
and like
do it!
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. Oh, Kai Cenat, he's like the biggest. Was he like the third biggest streamer on Twitch? Or just third biggest streamer in general? You've probably seen a meme or something of his. But, yeah. So is you, Rosa. Or not of his, but that people make of him. Fair enough.
What happened to everyone? What happened to my parents?
Adel filled Rosa in on the event since the attack.
I'm glad Bren and the others are okay, but it's too terrible. My mom and Dad, they worked so hard to keep me in running.
I feel like a convention would be kind of fun. But then you like, when you're streaming IRL, then like, I don't know, I feel like you're obligated to like talk out loud or talk to random people. And like that's crazy.
Adol, you're right. I need to help, like Ren and the others.
Like talk about being a nuisance in a public space.
Reckon she might have had some.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Stuff going on here. So you think so too, huh? For the time being, let's get her back to the Sandras. Delia, you mind escorting Rosa back to the ship?
Huh? Why? Why are you?
Fair enough, yeah.
What is my sister doing here?
Oh, these two are siblings?
It's been a long time, Rosalind.
I feel he was a Norman.
Not by birth. It's just like it sounds. Felia was from Karnak to begin with. But she's been part of the Balta Sea Force ever since she married a Norman.
Rosa!
It really is you, Rosa.
Rosa, I'm so glad you're okay. Everyone.
If I did an IRL stream, it would have to be,
Supposed to be a happy reunion.
I don't know what.
Energy.
I thought about streaming myself cooking, but then also like, I feel I don't want to get clocked if I'm doing something wrong.
Well, you see. Wait, Mira. I'm sorry for the way I acted, Adol.
Then people gotta like look at my.
Right after you saved me.
Yeah, that's fair, but who knows who's gonna come in there?
Tried to explain the situation.
Then people are gonna see my kitchen. Then like, what if they see like food in the sink? I don't know.
Felia was a free spirit, but she was also well loved.
Switch does cook.
The pride and joy of the Roosbury Inn, and I
Switch
have
would call
always
me
wanted
out
to call her family.
as a joke, but you know.
But at some point, she grew smitten with a Norman man who stopped by the town. And one day, without saying a word to anyone, she suddenly vanished from Karnak.
But yeah, it'd probably be something around the house. I feel like I would stream, probably not like
We
out in
learned that
public.
She'd gone off to Balta Island to marry the man. From there, rumors started floating around Karnak. People would say that the Roosbury Inn was secretly working with the Balta Sea Force. Suddenly, our once thriving business could barely get anyone through its doors. We were on the verge of having to shut the whole place down. But despite that, my mom and dad worked themselves to the bone, trying to turn people's opinions around. It was only after years of backbreaking effort that they were finally able to win back some customers. And yet, during all that time,
Got some civil drama happening here.
Wait, then Felia's... You're saying she's that Felia?
Now that you mention it, she looks so different from how she used to, it didn't even occur to me. But I guess you'd figured it out, huh, Mira?
Well, we were friends after all. I'm sorry. I don't mean to dump all of this on you, Adel. Especially after everything you've done for me.
Especially I would just use my phone if I streamed the nows.
Princess?
Draw your sword, Felia.
What?
We're going to
Yeah,
fight.
so
No holding back either.
Whoa. What are you doing?
yeah, I used to have the camera going, but my phone does work better anyway. Like, it's like such a pain in the ass to like make sure it's connected to the computer, but like having your phone connected to the computer, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Which is why I don't know, it's even like doing the VR streams it's a little difficult. Because I usually don't, it's just like what I'm doing. I don't have video of me in the VR, which I don't know if people would want that, but that would be a little bit more of a complicated setup. It wouldn't be impossible, but you know, like you'd be able to see what I'm seeing, but not actually see me physically moving around. Should find a better spot for this.
Good thinking, Shield Brother. Rosa, we're supposed to be friends, right? Then I'm gonna act like one and stick my nose in whether you like it or not.
Huh?
Seriously, what's going on? Why the hell are they having a duel?
I'm not sure, but I get the sense Karja knows what she's doing.
A lot of people stream without webcams, which I would personally rather you stream without a camera than to do just a static PNG in the corner. That drives me crazy. That's like, why do that at all? Like a V-stream or VTubing, whatever, but like, it's just like you sitting or like a picture of your furry avatar in the corner.
A lethal strike. Princess. You're serious? What?
Whoa, amazing.
But she's never been in a fight before. Back in the day, no. She was always a frail girl.
For real? She's actually holding her own against Karja? I thought she was the C-Force's strategist or something, but turns out she's a first-class warrior.
Cat fight. It's not about that. Cat ears on. Karja, I think you've made your point.
You sure?
Karja.
Felia's husband is from one of the most famous warrior families on Balta Island. So, in order for them to wed, she had to meet a certain condition first. Becoming shield brethren with him in under a year.
Princess, please.
Quiet, Felia. If you won't explain it to her, I will.
Shield brethren? Like what Adel did?
That's right. Now, can you imagine how tough that must have been for your frail sister to pull off?
Cat ears and cat tails cracking me
The
up.
training she went through was grueling. Enough to make even us Normans balk.
Bulk.
The way Grimson tells it, that's just how strong-willed she was. Not just in terms of her feelings toward her husband, but toward you and your parents, too.
Princess.
The Rooseveri Inn. Your family, who are no friends of the Balta Sea Force, were targeted by a band of other pirates looking to take over Karnak.
What?
The pirates had opened a bar in town to bring in some income. Your family's tavern was doing so well that it was cutting into their business. So they planned to get rid of you. by attacking the inn and slaughtering everyone inside.
Oh god.
Slaughtering?
I think I remember hearing about this. The pirates were going to pretend to be the Balta Sea Force so they could pin the blame on them. But they never actually went through with it.
Right. Because they couldn't. The Balta Sea Force worked with the people of Karnak to stop them. And the one who convinced the Sea Force to intervene was Thelia, shortly after she joined our ranks. She mediated between the Sea Force and the mayor. And then, she and her husband took the pirates out before they could act.
So
You know,
that's
if I did have a furry PNG in the corner, I know that I would get like 1,000 more followers. But they would all be furries, so.
He's unable to wield a sword the rest of his life.
They did all that for the inn?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you will see it. Like, someone just has a furry PNG in the corner, and they have like
I do love my husband.
1.5 thousand
I
followers.
wanted to save the inn too. I was beside myself
It's-
about it, really.
You click on it, and then they're just like,
Trying to have it both ways just hurt.
they're a furry through and through.
I
Well, they tag their streams furry and like furry stream, so I do think that's part of the reason.
Let's go after her.
what? No.
It's just like if you're trans, they get like trans followers. I think it's because the pool is smaller versus like I'm a
I'm begging you.
cis white guy. Like I can't. I wear makeup, you know. I try to do that, but like, I think that if you're a trans person, then there's. They could be. I'm not saying that they're not, but half the battle is having someone to click on your stream in the first place. Because I think a lot of people are interesting, but you know, you're only going to click on something. You're going to search a tag probably first, or search the game and then see the people that you might find interesting. That's why people, you know, if you see a woman in the corner. Lots of people watch women streaming, and I don't know if it's because they think they're interesting. Not saying that they can't be. Obviously, there's a lot of really great women streamers, but you can get. It's just maybe not the people that you would want in your stream. You know.
Don't gotta tell me.
It's just like if I had red, white, and blue, you know, I don't know, something, or if I said that I was racist in my stream, I could get probably a good amount more followers, but alas, I am not.
I think there's something around here.
I lose my soul. I gain money, though. Being a right-wing grifter? God damn, those people make so much money. But I would lose my soul. Merch. Yeah. I've elected to myself that I'm fine with just whatever my organic viewership is. I don't really want to force things. It's just that the thoughts come into the head every once in a while. The one thing that I could be doing more often is raiding. That is definitely my fault. That I'm not raiding enough.
That went well.
Cat Abu Gabomu? Cat Abu Gazella? Do you not like to follow women streamers? I feel like that's a weird way to phrase that, but you know what I mean? You hate women then?
That went well.
Well, I mean, you know, like, if I was probably gonna watch a streamer, I would probably watch a woman. I don't know. That's.
Madison
Oh, how was your meeting, Switch? I'm not saying that it is, but you know, again, there's for most people they have like, okay, what would be interesting to me, and then they find someone interesting after that, you know, or they look at a game that they want to watch. Like that's, you know, like if I. So yeah, like in your case, it's like Homestuck, but like if I was playing Fortnite, you know, and I was competing with other Fortnite people, you know, it'd be good to have a niche of some kind associated with it, like, I don't know, like you drink your own piss after 10 kills or something. You gotta have something to draw people in.
Hey, listen up, Cruz. You better go over there and talk to her.
Why me? I mean, isn't this more your thing? You're supposed to be the brash one.
I don't know if that's true, but I know what you mean, that for your brain it's better.
There's stuff I'm not comfortable doing either.
But
Poor Rosa, though.
I think that if you want to get,
Her behind like that.
yeah, it's gonna drive you crazy, but for some people that's
Rosa looking forward to being the new
how they make their bag.
She seemed pretty
Although I don't know if you can pull it off for 20 to 30
Obviously
years.
just acting brave for everyone.
Might work well for,
Oh, come on.
you know,
she's
5
always
years,
some
but
little scheme.
eventually you're gonna do
It's
something
all nice to add a-
that's not gonna be in character, and then
Well, yeah, but I don't.
The two of you don't seem to be aware of just how much your voices can carry out here.
yeah, like Kai said, that's a good example
That you're
where
supposed
like,
to talk like that out of earshot, yeah?
again, you don't need to Google him, but
Rosa,
you know, he's a very big personality.
come on now, we're not kids. You can stop, right? Please?
Yeah, hold on a sec. Let's talk this out. We can have a nice long chat.
You're
Like
right.
Sneeko or Aiden Ross or
So take your punishment like men!
driving him straight into the ocean.
Dang it, Rosa!
Refreshing, huh?
Good grief.
Sorry for the trouble. But would you mind pulling me up at all? I swear.
She's gonna pull me in. God damn it!
Hey!
God damn it!
I got a bone!
What in hell was that for?
Sorry about that, Karja. But also, I want to say thanks for everything.
Yeah.
I'm just really glad the two of us ended up becoming friends.
I feel like one of the strangest ways to get a lot of followers is to be say a lot of weird things about children. Be a Dr. Disrespect and you know. I don't know how far I could bring that joke in, but you know.
Celia, I'm sorry for how I acted earlier. I never stopped to think about what you were feeling. Rosalind. No, I'm the one who should be apologizing.
Yeah.
mean,
Disrespectful to society.
I'm still as selfish now as I was back before I left. And Mom and Dad, I really should have talked to them. Told them where I'd gone. I'm sure the two of them are still alive. Somewhere in Obelia Gulf. That's why, once we find them, I'm going to...
Good grief, man.
Anyway, I'm really happy the both of you made up.
It's great that we were able to rescue Rosa and all, but we still have to figure out a way to get off this island.
There's still a bunch of things that don't feel right to me about this place. How about we go explore some more?
Oh. Adol.
I totally forgot about Leela.
Leela? She's the one that gave Adol his mana powers, right?
Wow. She really can speak to you through the seashell.
Adol, I feel your presence more strongly than before.
Mama powers.
Are you now?
Powers to be a mom. Adel, the crew, told Lila about everything that had happened up to this point, about how they'd been swallowed up by the Marine Triangle's fog and the strange island they now found themselves
I
on.
see. That clarifies matters. You currently stand to the north of my location.
Wait, so you're somewhere in the Marine Triangle too?
Yes. That much is certain. It seems the Grieger...
Oh, mamma mia! It's me, Mr. Mario! I was bitten by a radioactive Mario, and now I have the powers of a Mario!
You know about the Grieger too?
Yes, of course. It may well be, or what the...
Leela's voice suddenly began to cut out, leaving nothing but silence.
Why can't we hear her anymore?
Adol! The serpent mark on your neck!
Miss Carter!
What is it?
A single vessel is approaching us from offshore! It's an undying fleet flagship!
Anchored here will be an easy target for their cannons. We're getting out before we end up in their firing range. That looks like the same ship that forced us into the Tyrant. It's coming right at us. We're gonna have to fight back, Adol.
Lordy. Fuck.
Blood and thunder. We're still no match.
We can't fight in this fog.
A ways from the island now. This is going from bad to worse. Easer, get down here and take the helm from Adol.
Understood.
It's do or die now. Come on, shield brother. We're boarding the enemy vessel.
The real fight starts here!
I'll kick him to the curb and back.
Oops. And you're not gonna actually be able to hit me, or what's going on here? Mamma mia.
Let's tackle it together!
should go for the rest of this people.
Sorry to put you out.
There we go. Woo! God damn. Brutal.
My oh my! You two really are something, I must say.
Logger! So it's you.
Just like all the best sagas, you know exactly how to exceed the reader's expectations. Learning that you've been in communication with Lady Leela was a particularly stunning twist. Who's to say? I'm more inclined to save the answers for when they'll really spice up this story. It wouldn't be any fun to fill you in about Lady Leela, or let you meet with her so soon. But meeting your untimely demise out here in the fog would be just as dull.
Just as dull.
Oh, I assure you, I'm taking this quite seriously. As proof, let me present you with some options to give your tale a little kickstart.
Oh, you could just dissipate the fog?
Caught you off guard, have I? As you can see, the fog that has settled over the Marine Triangle was my doing.
You can control fog?
Now there's a sublime
What a lame power.
The important thing is that you now have the opportunity to leave this fog. Or, if you prefer, you could always stay here, wandering about aimlessly for all eternity.
You're sure in a hurry to shoo us away. Is that how important this Leela person is to you?
Precisely! Even if it makes things difficult for me in the long run, acting so contrary to my role is such a rush. For transparency's sake, though, I'm not trying to intimidate you. My motives are entirely genuine. The path will close again before too much longer, however. So, what's it going to be?
Let's get out of here.
Much as I'd rather not run, I know our limits.
So that's Aaron? Is that the same person? Switch?
We still wouldn't have a way to deal with this fog. We're retreating for now.
I suppose we have a deal then. Go on now.
I'll have to make sure to get myself set up.
We won't attack you.
I know that we got the streaming working before, but I feel like it was a little awkward.
Let's go, Shield Brother. Take us out.
individuals like you.
You said that yesterday that you were playing with Aaron.
Humanity is the truth.
You were playing golf with Aaron, so I was like, yeah, you did. You specifically mentioned that yesterday. That's, you said I was playing golf with Aaron. That's not just a mind reader.
So that's what happened. It's hard to believe the entire White Shade was the work of a single Grieger.
Just what kind of monsters are they anyway?
Oh my god.
On Hayes Island was pretty mysterious too. I'd hate to think that Logger was behind not just the fog, but all that as well.
That was confidential.
What's going to happen to us?
If what Logger said is true, the fog's meant to keep us away from Leela. So your island shouldn't be in danger. I can't make any promises, though. This is the same group that attacked Karnak.
In that
You
case,
mean
what
just
if I
the
stayed
internet?
behind here on Anchor
And the
Island?
2 other people in this
That way
stream.
I could keep an eye on the White Shade and track Grieger's movements.
Oh, it would certainly put us more at ease to have you here. I really do appreciate you offering to do that for us, Miss Felia.
Thelia, you sure about this?
Reinforcements from the Sea Force will be here to help soon, so there's really no reason to worry about me. Yours is a role only you can fill, Princess. That's what you
Princess.
need to focus on.
Got it. I will. Oh, Adol. The brand on your neck disappeared again.
Can't really see it myself.
I'm thinking it only shows up if one of the tridents nearby. Seems pretty handy, actually. But a bit of a pain if you can't see it on your own.
Huh? You're not going to stay with us on the Sandras?
Afraid not. But I do want to thank you guys for looking after me while I was aboard.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, I was gonna look up that song, and then I forgot to do it.
Though,
That's pretty funny.
to reunite us.
I still haven't looked up the song. Hold on. Okay. Obviously I can't play it, but alright. Turn off the lights. Okay. Well, I gotta mute my desktop audio. Audio output. Well, yeah, what's the actual music video? There we go. That was just somebody reposting that. What is this actually? Where does the meme come from? Your friends and neighbors. Okay. What is your friends and neighbors? Oh, Apple TV comedy drama. Okay. That's a lot of fun. Also, was that playing on the desktop audio? No, it wasn't. Okay. Baby, love,
Believe me, I really wish I could stay. But we've each got our own parts to play right now. Mom, Dad, and everyone else from Karnak.
It's like they say, what doesn't
John
kill
Hamm.
you makes you stronger.
John
Are
Turkey.
you two looking to go for another dip? I'm happy for you too, Felia. Leaving Rosa behind has been eating at you all this time, hasn't it?
I suppose you could say that.
John Hammond.
Right then. Way things are, there's not much chance we'll be able to get through the fog. So we gotta plan our next course of action.
We check outside the
We've
fog.
already hit a dead end on.
That reminds me. Did you ever hear anything more from Leela after our conversation earlier?
So even our guide has gone silent, huh? Either way, trying to scrape up any clues in these parts would just be treading water.
What's up? Sounds like you're racking your brain about something.
So, Logger didn't seem to want anyone to meet with Leela, right? I was just wondering who she is and how she fits into all of this.
If memory serves, the Grieger are trying to find someone who makes for a suitable vessel, right? Maybe Leela has something to do with that?
Well, now that you say it, it sort of seems like that's the only real possibility.
If that's true, then it means this Leela person is crucial to the Balta Sea Force too. What we need is a way to get farther south into the Gulf. Then we could explore the Rogue Sea.
As it happens, there's a route eastward through the Senelia Basin that should do just the trick.
Yeah, can we just go around the fog?
We're here, in the Osmid Expanse. If we head due east, we'll eventually reach the Senelia Basin. Past that, though, we'd have to make our way through Specular Bay and the Flumen Strait. I've heard that the Flumen Strait in particular is even more difficult to navigate than the Marine Triangle.
Whoa, for real?
Will we really be able to make...
The Balta Sea Force doesn't typically pass through there. Never had much of a reason to. It's a pretty huge detour. So it'll take way longer, and of course, it'll be more dangerous.
Wouldn't it be better to stay here and try to figure out a way to deal with the fog instead?
If we beat that logger guy, it might clear up, sure.
But we have no way of knowing where he is now. And even if we did, it'd be hard to find him in all that fog.
Ah, damn it! What are we supposed to do then?
We're at a major crossroads here. Can't afford to wait around. We also can't afford to make the wrong choice.
Yeah, just pick the option you want most.
The one I want most, huh?
Exactly. It's normal to run into problems that you don't have the answer to.
When that happens, the important thing isn't making the right call, but making one at all. Right or wrong.
It's true.
Philia.
Better to do something than
If
nothing.
you make the wrong choice, you might be stuck with it for good.
Shut up, Cruz.
Usually, being wrong just means you'll learn what not to do next time. If you just sit around and never make any decisions, you'll never learn a thing, you know?
Oh.
There's not a single person out there who's always got the right answer. All we can do is make a choice and then make the best of it. That's the only way. Right, Adel?
Right, Adel?
Sure wasn't expecting you to be the voice of reason here.
Oh? So you finally realized just how great I am?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay then, I'll make a choice. We'll take the Sundress to the Rogue Sea in the south of Obelia Gulf by way of the Strait. I'm still curious about the Marine Triangle and the White Shape. But for now, we can't do much more there. As we go, we'll continue to keep an eye on the Grieger and see what we can find out about Leela. Now, our path lies east. To the Senelia Basin!
To the Senelia Basin.
Google, you're back!
You can write a message. Imagine you and Adel have grown used to fighting together as brethren by now, Princess. That said, the seas only grow harsher from here on. Your enemies more formidable. Perhaps I may be able to provide some guidance. Present yourself with the Norgos anchorage point in the northeast Osmond Expanse if you feel so inclined. You two put on a real impressive show protecting the village. It makes it hard to not set my expectations high. Could you rub my Minorca again when you get the time? It seems we got some pesky Greer hanging out around Electo Island. On top of that, the Jarl's stepping out for a while. There hasn't been any damage done yet, but could we ask you for your assistance? Actually,
Vast and endless sea. What a thrill!
get lost in my thoughts, gazing out at the sea.
My. The Norman way of life has much to teach us.
Be sure to keep that gunpowder dry.
I should set aside some food for Hugel.
Anyone care for a relaxing cup of tea?
I always get lost in my thoughts, gazing out at the sea.
Look, that cloud is a funny shape.
Oh, time to water the seedlings. Situation aside, traveling by sea's not so bad. Wonder what's waiting for us on the next island.
Hell.
What's this? Missing your big sister already, Rosa? No. Oh, maybe a little. It's just... I know I was all gung-ho about joining the crew, but I'm not sure how to make myself useful to her. Sure, I worked at the inn, but I'm not even half the cook my dad is. It's alright. Everyone has their anxieties. But even then, there are surely things that only you can do, Rosa. There. I'll always be here to lend you a shoulder when Felia's not around. Hey, Mira! You don't have to get all touchy-feely with me!
What the hell are those two on about?
See you later, Osmond. Avast ye swans and ahead to new seas!
What are you being all take charge about, Gren? Though, it does always make me feel better. I have to do my best too. Enough for me and Felia both.
Maybe Felia can start moving forward now herself.
I'll keep the ship's hold spick and span.
Hey, Cruz. Did you hear about when Adol rescued Rosa?
Yeah, she started off as a puppet Grieger before transforming into something disturbing.
You didn't hear this from me, but I think her, barbaric side was what made the difference.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Gren. There's no way... Well, actually, now you've got me thinking.
Ren, Cruz, just what are you two whispering about over there?
Nothing at all.
Lobby duty calls!
One thing's for sure. Rosa really is unique.
Drop anchor! We're going ashore!
Get the village blacksmith. Yep. Don't worry. Sharpen axe, pound metal, break its barrels. Gotta clean up the waters. Yep. Yeah, this ain't the kind of thing the Balta Seaforce can afford to ignore either. Appreciate the help then. I spotted 3 of these traps out there, but there could easily be more. If you spot one, blow it to smithereens.
Let's do this.
To do that on the thing. Okay.
You have the eyes.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
Have a look.
How much do I have for bartering?
Say hello to your new partner. Say hello to your new partner. Say hello to your new partner. Say hello to
Say hello to your new partner. Say hello to your new partner. Say hello to your new partner.
Be sure you break it in properly. Have a look at my other wares.
Ah, I used all of my basic beast parts. Whoops.
Have a look at my other.
That's okay. Now I don't need to come back here for any reason.
Thanks, dearie.
Thanks, dearie.
Looking for some. Need help you reel in?
I gotta go find the buried treasure.
Wanna take a break here?
Your house? Just your house? Do you have competition? Oops.
Monosense might come in handy here. Found something!
I feel like sonar with submarine? I use sonar. Oops. Something over there, okay. Yeah, you would have to be so in sync with another player to accurately do co-op in here. Like, you'd have to both be, like, thinking the exact same thing, the exact same time to guard. Like, it would just be, it would be such a pain in the ass. Okay, so, one more buried treasure. Oh, okay, so land discovery rate is related to... Oh, okay. That makes way more sense, because it was like, I thought I'd searched the whole island, but... No, get past the disembark. Go. Fire the cannons! Oh, there's just traps around the island? Oh, okay. Well, that's not as bad. I think that should be it.
Alright, let's disembark.
That'll explain that they sunk explosive barrels in 6 different locations. 6 whole barrels, huh? You've really been hard at work out there. There shouldn't be any more than that, I'm betting. Thanks for the help. Here's your reward. Hope it comes in handy. A necklace. Defense minus 100. Normal attacks recover 101% HP. Oh, and X Star Plus. And a Vitality Elixir. Damn, girl, where are you getting all this shit? Are you sure? Those all must be worth a hefty amount of coin. Don't think twice about it. I got high hopes for you two, after all. High hopes, huh? Fess up, you're not just any old blacksmith, are you? Not only could you accurately identify dangerous traps in the ocean by sight alone, you're also familiar with naval warfare, unlike the other villagers. Wow, nothing gets past you, does it? You're right, I'm a Norman, from Balta Island at that. Huh? Balta Island? If you're gonna pull our legs, at least make it sound believable. Wait, it couldn't be, could it? You remember something? Maybe. This is reminding me of something. I think I heard a little bit of it in passing. You remember Holger, the blacksmith on Balta Island? Well, his older sister is also a blacksmith, kind of a prodigy at that, but she was always on the eccentric side. They say she set out a decade ago on a journey to master her craft. That's about the size of it. Glad to hear they haven't forgot about me. You know, I even looked after you when you were an infant, princess. Really? Doesn't ring a bell at all. But anyway, if you're here, does that mean you finished your journey? Where to begin? When I left Abelia Gulf, I crossed another country, searching around while honing my abilities. My goal? Figuring out how to forge the ideal ultimate weapon. But somewhere along the line, I realized my trip ran its course. Now I'm the one in need of hammering and sharpening. Which is why I'd say I'm still only halfway there. When you say ultimate weapon, what do you mean exactly? That's a topic I'd love to discuss with you someday, but the simplest way I know How to put it is that it'll be a weapon capable of overcoming my regrets. To be honest, part of this has been about owning up to my mistakes, even if I've dragged it out for 14 years now. 14 years seems a little harsh. Don't forget grueling, but I'm dead set on this, so it is what it is. Suppose I should mention that the villagers here don't think of me as a Norman. Not that I've done much to hide it. I wouldn't be surprised if the chief already knew. See, makes sense after everything you've told us. Well, with all that aside, Karja, daughter of Grimson, and Adel, the red-haired outsider, no doubt you'll have plenty of rigors ahead as mana users. But your path through life is one you have to carve yourself. So get out there, young warriors. I'm expecting great things out of you.
That takes care of that.
Barrels of unfun. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Suppose I'll go see if I can do that challenge.
Drop anchor. We're going ashore.
I think that thing was level 40?
Be a good spot to rest. A treasure chest.
Ooh, some supple leather.
Something's there. I think there's something around here. Found something.
Alright, sounds good. Low expectations. That's my favorite expectations. Then if I do really well, then they'll be surprised. But if I do really poorly, then they'll have already seen it coming.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Never tell anyone what you're able to do.
That went well.
Boys got the herp. Genital herpes or mouth herpes? Because those are two totally different things. Mouth herpes is whatever. Honestly, not that big of a deal. Very easy to deal with. Genital herpes?
That's it, huh?
God help you. Ooh. That sucks. Because yeah, most people are actually have the genetic disposition to get herpes. It's just a lot. I think it's like 50% of the population it doesn't activate. So like a lot of people can have herpes, but it doesn't do anything. Or herpes, you know, cold sores. Because my mouth had cold sores and it is hereditary, but it's not active in me. So my wife also deals with them, but you know, much the difference between mouth herpes and genital herpes is like also the terminology herpes. I think it can be kind of loaded because it's like, yeah, you deal with it, but like it's, I don't know. Most people have it, but they don't realize. So a lot of the people spreading herpes is probably not the people who think that herpes are bad and that they don't have them, which that's kind of the cruelest irony of it all. So it was like, you have herpes. But if you got genital herpes, there's a difference between getting a cold sore on your lip and getting a cold sore on your penis. That's not gonna be good. Although you still shouldn't shame people for having diseases. That is still technically a bad thing to do. even if they did do something to deserve it. Oh boy. Yo! Gilvaros defeated. A necklace. Normal attacks restore 5 SP, reduce auto regenerate. Wow, that's actually really good. But alright, he sounds like a fun guy to play with. Sounds good. I'd love to learn. Okay. Missed out on some buried treasure. You're just sending him like 12 messages that like, he's terrible, but he also pays to win. It's just a bunch of random shit.
Alright, let's go. Wanna take a break here?
Didn't expect this here.
Got 1037. And then 11, I gotta go, sort of.
Marcins might
is there a little piggy here? Or Picard? Wait, am I crazy or? Oh, there he is! What in the? Is that a Picard? I'm not entirely sure myself, but what else could it be? Must be a rare breed or something. Ew! Not sure what its deal is, but with a coat like that, that thing's practically screaming to eat me, wild animals. Let's bring it back to the Sandras. Rescue the Silver Picard.
Make tracks!
All right, let's go.
What's this? I think there's something around here. Didn't expect this here.
I can't believe they have you just go back to the same island you were just at. Just to use your detective sense.
Didn't expect this here.
All right, let's go.
I think there's something around here. Found something.
Hey, empty lunchbox. Nice. That fucking rules.
I think there's something around here. Wait! On fire! Didn't expect this here.
Didn't expect this here. Okay. Is there something in the caves? That would suck.
All right, let's go. Seems we got fish in the water.
Damn it.
Let's go. Want to take a break here?
God damn it. Alright.
All right, let's go.
Switch, where is the other treasure? Yeah, my kids would be a little younger than your kids if I had children. My kids could beat your ass. Kids could beat your kids' ass. That'd be pretty embarrassing though if your kids did get their ass kicked by a 1-year-old. Yeah, the world's a little too messy for my liking to have children at this moment in time.
Didn't expect this year.
There we go. That's 100% of that island. Seagull flock.
All right, let's go.
Is this an island? Oh, that's just the waters in general. I was gonna say, I'm like, what?
What are we waiting for? Hoist the sails!
Want to take a break here? Oh, found something.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Want to take a break here?
Does this go straight off the island?
Didn't expect this here. Oh, found something.
Oh yeah, the server doesn't have Abgard. Oh, still need to get it on the workstation.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Better mark this area on the map. Something's here.
Was there just the two? No, there's two more. Yeah.
Didn't expect this here.
Okay, there's the other treasure. I think it's better to come back right away than to do this at the end of the game.
Something.
Oh, I missed part of the map. Who are those people?
Seems like a hard nut to crack.
Oh. Oh no, that's just like a. Okay. I guess just wait for Alex. Oh, I missed a travel point? How is that even possible? I missed a travel point.
Make tracks!
Stopped working? What did you do? Or just the heat stopped working, or was it the actual, there's a few things that go wrong with an electric fireplace. No. Beams. Should be good now. Send email. Alright, there we go. No lights or anything, just beeps constant heat fan that I have dust and now nothing works. Ooh. Does it actually have a manual, or is it like one of those ones that does not have a manual?
Alright, let's go.
I feel like if it's beeping, then that's like a...
It should be a good spot to rest.
There we go. Now I got it. I don't know. My first step is to always Google stuff, so that's a real IT professional. Well, then it's probably not meant to be fixed, which I feel like is always way worse.
Alright, let's go.
Let's catch our breath.
I mean, it's hard to throw a lot of those electrical devices because they like those specific kind of like heaters and stuff. Because if it's broken, it might cost more to fix it than it would be to just replace it. That's like almost every air conditioning unit. Like, it's like, unless you are a professional and you have the equipment already, it's like $300 to $400, and then it's like, well, why would I just not buy a brand new one?
Didn't expect this here.
Which is the way that the manufacturer wants it. They want you to just buy a new one. That's planned obsolescence, baby.
I think there's something around here. Found something. Okay, let's go. Let's catch our breath.
And heaters are not covered under Zaramar IT services. Higgins Pizza? Higgies? Oh, it has the TV stand in it too. Oh, yeah. Cool. So. That one is. Comprehensive inventory solutions. There we go.
Didn't expect this here.
All right. And 2. Okay.
Mana sense might come in handy here.
Kind of annoying to have to go back and do all these mana sense things, but whatever. Okay, well. According to them, they're all good, so... Pagan!
All right, let's go.
How hungry is this pagan? What the fuck? How many fucking fish can I feed you? By the way, remember that weird sea chart we found a while back? It looks like part of some nautical region or another, with one area roughly marked out. Didn't say anything about what it means, though. You got any clues? There could be treasure there! Treasure? Oh, that sounds a little familiar, actually. Apparently there's sunken treasure from 100 years ago all over these waters. I haven't even heard that you can find sea charts in a billion. I already have this conversation. Or a very similar one. I guess it's if you hadn't done the other quest. Stogie. Dogi, you got all these tomes.
Here to ask about the ship. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Yep, that ought to do it. Yep, that ought to do it. Yep, that ought to do it. Whew, all done. I hope I did a good job. Anything else? Okay.
Oh my god.
Step on it! Those are top-shelf goods you just bought. I knew you had an eye for quality. Those are top-shelf goods you just bought.
else I can help? Don't be a...
Oh my goodness.
What should I do? About time to head out.
Woo! Got 2,500 crystal shards. Wow.
Need some. All cleaned and ready. There, that'll do ya. There, that'll do ya. Need me this top?
Okay, cook.
Just a box lunch then? Bon appetit!
Bony appetiter.
Would you like feel free to follow me? Off we go!
I'll chart a direct course.
I don't know if I would be any match for that merchant ship that kicked the shit out of me before, but I kind of want to give it a shot.
This could be useful, don't you think?
Okay. The Norges, this is where they anchored down. Oh yeah, Connor. Oh wow, look at those glasses. Connor said he'd be waiting for us, didn't he? So what's the plan? Brave General Spent Gunner. Let's see what this is about. We have to. This better not turn into a giant headache, though. There, Adel and Carter sent a signal to the Norges. Before pulling the Sanders up alongside it, the pair boarded the flagship and were ushered to the deck, with Gunner appearing before them soon after.
Princess?
Been waiting you, Princess. Pleasure to have you as well, Adult. Was kind of a surprise to see the Sea Force's flagship anchored in a place like this, but I guess this makes for a decent spot to keep an eye on anything brewing in the Marine Triangle. In truth, we actually rotate between multiple locations. We've also working on with Philia on Anchor Island to adapt our formation as necessary. Balta Sea Force never fails to impress. You and your crew deserve some credit for the information you managed to obtain. Because of it, the Marine Triangle is somewhat less of an unknown factor now. We hope to have the Sandras play just as much of an active role for us in the future as well. To that end, it is without a doubt that much will be riding on the actions of both you as the mana users. Thus, in turn, will demand even further diligence and effort going forward. Don't have to tell us twice, we're more than aware. Is that really all you killed us here for? To nag us? Overall, I don't know, I made a pretty good team. Hell, at this rate, the two of us alone will have the Undying Fleet wiped out in no time. A naive claim that. I could have sworn I've taught you that there is no greater danger than the negligence that stems from complacency. Must I remind you of your 8th raid on a pirate ship when a moment's distraction earned you an arrow wound? Or what about your 15th voyage at sea when you set off a trap and plummeted into the ocean? Or just last year when bringing the wrong amount of feed led to hundreds of ravens pecking at your head? I haven't forgotten any of those. Quit exaggerating. It was still in the 2 digits. Never take you for a klutz. Check that, rigatoni. Shut up, Adler. I'll give you something to laugh about. At any rate, carelessness is your general enemy. The same applies when collaborating as shield brethren. I had anticipated that the vigilance you have maintained in these chaotic circumstances would soon begin to slacken. As such... Well, that took a turn fast. This is the real reason you called us here, then. It is, but there's also something I wish to confirm, that being how much you and the outsider Adel have improved as brethren. Fear not, I plan to go easy on you, for the most part. Hey, what do you want to do, Shield Brother? He's spewing a whole lot of bilge at us. Let's do this! I'm not about to just climb up and take him tailing us off. Fair warning, Gunner, you won't be holding back on us for long. I would have it no other way. Now, come! That should suffice. Damn, tough as ever. Peerless is right. Actually, the two of you were far more capable than I expected. Princess, forgive my impertinence, and Adel, my apologies for thrusting this test upon you. It seems I can set aside any worries I had about your upcoming voyages. And those worries warranted you dragging us all the way out here just to act smug? I'll admit, though, I do feel more alert now, and I recognize Adel and I still have a long way to go. You made your point. We can't start getting cocky if we want to be able to break the Sandras and her crew. Can't get our cocks out. The very fact that you're having such thoughts tells me this is a value in conducting this exercise. Allow me to compensate you for your participation. I do hope this proves more than useful. The belt that stirred damage dealt her nearby foe. Okay. Sure, we're happy to have it. You know, it's funny, you really haven't changed a bit from way back when, Gunnar. Always seeming like you've got everything figured out, putting people to the test without a scrap of mercy. I'm simply doing what would be required of any war chief. Kind of like a brother figure. Yeah, I can see that. We've known each other for a decade after all. Haha, your words humble me. Grow strong, Princess, and I don't mean only in terms of power or skill. It may very well serve to bring you closer to Jarl Grimson. I look forward to seeing just how strong you and Adel can become. Thanks, Gunnar. Afterward, Adel and Carter return to the Sandras, looking on as the Nordgis set off towards the next destination. Right, is that the... Sure. Wes.
What are we waiting for? Hoist the sails!
Alright, you son of a bitch. Think I can't fuck up a fish? You got another thing coming. Woo! Donor. Let's see if this penguin likes a tuna.
What are we waiting for? Hoist the sails!
Oh, piece of shit penguin. Need 100 pounds worth of tuna? Like, that doesn't seem right. Okay. Well, I gotta go pick up a computer. Alright, Switch. I will... It's been 2.5 hours. Goddamn. Alright. I will be back on later.